Alright guys, so got another DJI OSMO Nano video here for you, and these are my best quick settings for most situations. So if you're looking for sort of some set it and forget it settings on your OSMO Nano, just go ahead and turn on the camera, hit record, and get the best video possible. Then these settings I think are going to work for most people. So first off, you want to turn on the high bitrate mode. You go into the settings and change it from normal, which is the default, to high. It'll give you an overall better image. The next thing you want to do is go into the side menu and turn on the pro settings. You want to enable the 10-bit normal color. It's going to give you the best results with 10-bit video versus the default at 8-bit. If you obviously want to do more work, you can turn on D-Log, but that's not the point of this video. We'll have a separate video on manual settings and D-Log M in a future video. Now you do want to have auto settings turned on for your shutter and your ISO. And under the auto settings for your shutter, I would recommend turning the EV down to -0.3 or -0.7. I have this one set to -0.7. It's a little bit overcast today. My original review was on default settings with EV set to 0, and that was a little bit blown out in terms of the highlights. I like this look a little better. Of course, you can adjust it to your preference. And again, I will leave the auto ISO turned on, but adjust the range to where you feel like you don't have a lot of noise. So I have mine adjusted to 100 to 12,000 something. I think that's pretty good for most situations. The last thing I would adjust under image adjustment is the noise reduction. It's normally at 0. I would change it to -2 because basically, while it does reduce noise if your video is too dark, it also introduces a lot of artifacts, which I don't like, and it doesn't look as natural to me. That's what I would recommend. I would leave the texture at 0, although if you don't like the over sharpening look, you can take that to -1 or -2. Although I feel like a -2, it looks a little bit too soft and a little bit out of focus, so now I don't necessarily like that look. But yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of the set it and forget it settings. You can use these and get an overall pretty good image out of this camera without really a lot of work. Basically just turn it on, point it, shoot it, record, and you're gonna get some pretty good video out of this for most people. Now again, I will have another video a little later on how to do manual settings on this camera with an ND filter. I did find a pretty inexpensive ND filter for 20 bucks that does a variable ND, which will work really well on this one. I think it's made for the Osmo Action 5, but it'll work on this one as well. I'll have a video on that one with manual settings and D-Log M and all that in a future video. So if you have any questions about that for that video, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions about this video in terms of the settings, if anything's like a little bit mysterious or you don't quite understand what's going on, do let me know down in the comments below. And if you like videos like this, please leave it a thumbs up. I would really help out the channel. Yeah, if you like videos like this, then hit the subscribe button and you'll get notified for future videos. Okay, that's gonna do it for this one. Talk to you guys in the next video.